Isn't it beautiful? Vienna, it's a standout for anyone visiting Europe. There's so much history and so much to do. David Whitehill gives us a tour.
If style, symphonies and sophistication tick your travelling boxes, well, you're about to fall in love with Vienna. We've travelled with Scenic to the capital of Austria to explore one of the most stunning stops in Europe. Home to the likes of Beethoven, Strauss and Mozart, the city of music has quite the reputation to protect. The quality of life here in Vienna is really quite extraordinary. And it's not because the Austrian people are trying to show off. In fact, it's totally the opposite. It's because they are so used to it, and it's been this way for centuries. So really, for us as travellers, all we really need to do is come here, embrace, and at least try to fit in. Vienna has been officially crowned as the world's most livable city. And the Spanish riding school in the heart of it all is one of the most visited attractions. Dating back over 400 years, the performances were traditionally for the rulers, but with Scenic, we get a backstage pass to meet these Spanish superstars. Now, I'm not allowed to touch, but apparently this is fine. Thank you very much. It must be fantastic for you and the horses to have people from around the world come and see them.
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, the whole job, you know, between the quiet training of the horses and then the performing in front of people is wonderful. Our training takes about 10 to 12 years. The training of the horses take about average of 5 years. And, you know, the balance, to get the strengths and all that, and to understand all the movements that they have to do finally.
Yeah. Hello. The exclusive behind-the-scenes tour gives you an amazing glimpse into the world of this Viennese institution. I think someone wanted to steal your limelight. Another of the city's highlights is the beautiful Schönbrunn Palace. With 8 million visitors each year, it's not surprisingly one of the city's World Heritage Sites, which isn't bad for just a holiday house. I love that the royals were so rich that this was just their summer palace. They actually had their everyday palace back in the city, and it took them about a day each time to come out here. And it's not because it was so far, but it was more that they had 1,500 staff, of course, that they had to bring out here every time. Kind of reminds me of the Kardashians. A stroll through the grounds gives you a sense of the wealth at the time. And the Baroque-style palace still stands as one of the city's most important historical monuments. As a very special part of your European adventure, Scenic give you the chance to shop with a chef at the local Nash market.
This is very famous in Austria.
And you as a chef, you love markets, eh?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Let's have a look around. The markets are loaded full of goodies, from sauerkraut to the even more unusual. And if you're feeling adventurous, there's over 50 different flavours of vinegar to sample. A trip here with Scenic is all about elegance, from its fashion to its amazing history and everything in between. It's not hard to see why Vienna is one of Europe's must-sees.
And they do a cracking schnitzel as well. Isn't David Whitehill living the life? Huh?
Oh.
You can explore Europe's waterways in an all-inclusive luxury on a 15-day Jewels of Europe river cruise. Enjoy butler service, all food and beverages. Did I mention the schnitzel? And a host of free onshore activities, Deb.
Just a little drizzle of lemon on the top.
Yeah,
Salt and
nice,
pepper
nice.
too. Prices start from $6,795 per person. Book now, and Scenic will include return flights to Europe as well. So call 138 128 or visit scenic.com.au for more info. Back with more after this.